Oh, hi there. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about Mr. Beast accused of bullying by former employees. And I've seen quite a few people talk on this, and this is something that I kind of really wanted to talk about because I've had some sort of kind of video editing for a company, not Mr. Beast. I wish that would be kind of cool. But I kind of really want to give my kind of thoughts on this because I have been a videographer for a company. I've done the whole thing of edits and stuff like that. So I kind of really want to talk about this and give my kind of thoughts on it. So first of all, it says Mr. Beast accused of bullying by former employees. Jimmy Mr. Beast Donaldson is a huge YouTube star, best known for his charitable giveaways and over-the-top challenge videos. But his popularity is being contested by allegations from his former employees. Now, before we go any further, these are all allegations. They've not come true, but I just want to say these are allegations. And also, do not go after anyone in this video whatsoever. Leave it all in the comments if you want to talk about it. So let's kind of talk. Mr. Beast is one of the first to come to mind for many YouTube viewers when considering the site's most popular content creators. Having enjoyed recent success for his own restaurant chains, Mr. Beast Burger, it seems that Donaldson is truly out of this world. However, claims from his critics and former editors threatening to darken his otherwise pristine image. The YouTuber has come under fire as after viewers took issue with some of his older content in which Star used homophobic slurs. A recent report from the New York Times contains interviews from Donaldson's past editor or editors who claim that they were bullied by the YouTube star who literally started while under his employment. 22-year-old Nate Anderson, who edited for Mr. Beast in 2018 in March, quit after just a week, claiming that Donaldson was a perfectionist who'd made unreasonable demands. Nothing ever worked for him, Anderson said. He always wanted it a certain way. Now, from what I've heard from Tipster and stuff like that, this guy here, he turned around and he was literally saying, like, ages ago, like a few years ago, he was saying how much he loved working for Mr. Beast, how much it was a dream, etc., etc. So which would be kind of a thing for me to kind of go, well, if you were left after a week, then you didn't really kind of give it your all, and that's fine. Like, it's absolutely fine. Like, he may have had it one way. Maybe Mr. Beast, again, this is allegations. Maybe Mr. Beast wanted it his own way. Now, from talking from experience working in a company that sold videos to people, multiple like videos, and the way it was is, yes, everybody has their different version, but when you work in a team, you obviously have to show it. Now, Mr. Beast does put out really good videos. He puts a lot of time and effort, and there is a certain way. So if he goes over the footage and goes, actually, I don't kind of like this, I think this is wrong, I don't like the way that this is kind of working, then obviously you go and try and fix it. If there's a certain edit you don't like, go fix it. It's a very easy enough stuff. And there have been multiple times when I've done work for people that people go, I don't like this, could you change this? It's a simple enough thing. I think there's only been one time when working that I absolutely got destroyed with an edit which wasn't up to what some people wanted. And again, like, I would go and fix it, and that was my job. I sometimes think that a few people, now this is no thing for going after Anderson whatsoever, or going after Nate. I know that companies will literally like destroy you if it's not the right way because they want a set image. But I think that after a while, once you learn how to edit like them, you instantly turn around and go, okay, that's absolutely fine. So continuing on, Anderson made further claims about the situation in a now deleted YouTube video in which he said that he'd allegedly received death threats and hateful comments from Mr. Beast's fanbase as a result of his assertions. Okay, so sending death threats and stuff is never a good thing. I don't understand why people do that, because if you think about it in your way, like, if you receive them, you be like, I don't like this. So I never understand why people send death threats. It's just fucking shit. Stop it. If you're that sort of person that gets so angry that you have to threaten someone's life, go fuck yourself. Get out of here. Just, put yourself in the fucking bin. So no, don't ever send death threats. What's that ever going to do? I'm going to do this. And it's going to be like, you're not going to do it. Let's just say it. So stop. Just don't. Just stop. Fuck's sake. Anderson isn't the first to have spoken out about a toxic environment while editing for MrBeast. In October 2019, former editor Matt Turner made a series of similar claims against the YouTuber, many of which have been subscribed from social media, and one which was accused of the influencer of using a slur against him, which meant to insult him with a mental disabilities. Now, that's never cool. That is not right. No, just 100% no. But again, allegations. So we don't know if this is 100% true. We don't know whatsoever. If it has happened, it's a fucking shitty thing and should never be tolerated. And again, if this is all true, then Mr. Beast should be ashamed of himself for it. But again, we don't know. So that's all we're kind of looking at. Again, it's just not cool. All right. Well, Mr. Beast has yet to respond to these, the latest allegations. The star promptly got a phone call with John Mullet's Keemstar to discuss Turner's claims in 2019, allegedly stating that he'd given the editor $10,000 severance pay and even helped him nab another job at Saw Gaming. I remember hearing about this and going, "Oh wow, that's something that Mr. Beast has done. That's how many companies say here's 10 grand, go take it. Oh, by the way, we've helped you get another job somewhere else." Most employers go, "Thank you very much," and there you go. We'll just give you a good reference. So damn, you got a bit. For now, fans are lying in wait for Mr. Beast to address the newest claims against him in the aftermath of names like Carl Jacobs and Disgusted Toast being called out for the past content. Yeah, that was never good. I fucking knew that. Fucking what who said no. But yeah, I feel from working from a different point of view from these sorts of things is I feel like if someone doesn't like your work and they want you to adjust it and give you like helpful information on how to change it, that's fine. Like everyone is going to be completely different. As I said, the company that I worked for was great, and they gave me a lot of advice to change things or what their input was, and then obviously it changed, and you can't always make people happy all the time. It's about the client work. Mr. Beast has employed you to do the work. If you do not want to do the work, then you do not get paid. And this is just a thing that I think a lot of people kind of get, it's like, I've done my work. Oh, I don't really like that. But who don't? You're bullying me. I don't know. It's just something like that. It's kind of an annoying thing. Now, again, we don't know if all of this is a thing. Again, like, people coming out of the woodwork. Like I worked for Mr. Beast, and I didn't like the fact that there was no coffee in the morning, or there was not enough tea representation for how much tea I liked. I think there's a ton of stuff that we kind of need to look for. But for this now, I might keep update on this story. Mr. Beast will probably come out with something and kind of explain and say everything. From this sort of stuff, like I think there's is it the New York Times post? If we quickly look here, yeah, this is a big stuff. Like Mr. Beast has given a lot to different people. We'll get rid of those settings later. This was like a huge, massive kind of hit piece, I think, on him. Jimmy Dolson, 22, a YouTube megastar, better known as Mr. Beast, operates 6 YouTube channels with the names like Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast Shorts, and Mr. Beast Reacts. That together has 91 million subscribers, etc., etc. Now, this entire thing is, I feel like a lot of places like New York Times, as well as other companies, they want to shut down YouTubers because they don't like it. They don't like what they see. They don't like what they hear. And the fact is that these guys are doing a lot more work and getting more clicks and views. Like if you had a video of, say, the New York Times talking about something and Mr. Beast went over it and got something like, oh, here is, we got 89 billion views, then obviously that's taking away from your clicks and stuff. So I think that places like New York Times, as well as other social media platforms, media outlets, just want to destroy YouTube so that they can get all this stuff, and no one's going to call them out for a load of shitty stuff that they do. I think with all of this, though, I'm not going to go through it all, but I think there is. It's a hit piece from what I've seen. So again, New York Times, again, it's just like, why? Mr. Beast has done so much, and again, if Mr. Beast has done a shit ton of bad stuff behind the scenes, it's not okay. And again, come out for it. But I feel like, especially, I think this guy, where are we? I remember him saying he loved working for Mr. Beast, and he got a new job. I remember seeing the video. So, why would you go from he's the best person in the world to I hate him and he made me do this? It's just a little bit suspicious to me. Yeah, so yeah. Just a little bit suspicious. So, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for this video. What do you think about it? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below in the comments. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you hated it, hit the dislike button. Either way, leave a comment and what and all that shiz. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Hit like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit.